Alright guys, so we are back with a new video today. Got the NX7E Plus here. We're going to talk about this eventually, but not yet. I haven't had it long enough to really be using it to talk about it. So I already got the Infusion set up on the radio. I just went online, downloaded it to the SD card, put it on the radio, and I'm hoping everything's going to work correctly. We do have our little battery right here. We're going to open up this helicopter, take a quick peek at it, and then we're going to go over to the other room and hover it some. Nothing too crazy in this video, but yeah. So you get the helicopter here. Open that. There's your cover. Here's this. You get a baggie with a little bit of tools and things in it, and then you do get a manual. So open this up here. Look at that. It's a pretty nice sized helicopter. It's decently sized for indoor and outdoor. I think this would be flyable on pretty much both. Just taking a look at the helicopter. It looks pretty rugged. It seems built really well actually. So turn around here. Same thing on the other side. Let's pull the canopy quick. So when you buy this helicopter, it does not come with a battery because it's a mine and fly. So you will need to supply your own 300 to a 7.4 volt. These were like 12 bucks at the store, so not too bad. Just pushes right in there like that, which is very cool. You do need to bind it though, which we are going to do. So I believe to bind it, you're going to need this little plug, and it's kind of a different style of little plug. So make sure you don't lose it. They do also give you the bigger one to bind, but you can use this one just to bind it. I believe what you're going to do is stick that right in there like that. Then to bind, we're going to go into our radio. We're going to get set up on the menu. Bind, yes. Put receiver into bind mode. Let's do that real quick. So there we go. See here, it is binding. Bind failed. Uh-oh. Let's try that. Bind failed. Okay. Let me unplug this quick. Let me get over to my manual, just see if I'm doing something wrong. Flight battery. First, I'll stick to the lowest position. Lowest position. Everything's on 0. Hold on. Alright, so everything's set to 0. 0 bind. That's progress port. Bind mode. Turn solid. So, I believe we leave that in there. Turn this back on. Flashing. Why are we having bind issues? It failed. So bind failed again. Let's see here. Bind failed again. bind keeps failing. Not sure why it won't bind. Alright, let's try this again. Stick this out. Stick this out. Let's make sure it's going into bind mode. So flashing red. So we're going to try the invert. So lowering position, flip back to the ESC. Flip the model upside down. So I don't think it's going into bind mode, guys. Bind failed. So I'm gonna try this one more time, and we'll have to try to revert to something else. So insert it. Put them all upside down for 15 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So it is not wanting to bind, guys. I don't think it's going into bind mode is the issue, because that shows that's what it should kind of be doing, I think, when it's not connected. So I thought this was the bind plug, but maybe not. So maybe we have to use this. Don't come with a bind plug? I don't know. So I just had a bind plug here, but I don't know what the fuck I did with it. Should have 10 of them here, I would think, but I might have threw in this. Yep, I did. So here we go. So what we're going to do is we're going to try it with this and see if it makes a difference. So this is the connector it comes with. And then, so you're going to plug the bind plug into here. And you're going to kind of plug this into here. So now let's try plugging it in. So I don't think it's going into bind mode, guys. So let's try to figure this out and then come back.
And ready to fly.
Okay, guys, so we got it working. Let's go binding, telemetry, configuring. Make sure safe's working. Safe is working. So, what button operates? Safe not working. So let's throw the top on it. Let's get over to the other room, and let's get just a little bit of a kind of a shakedown. Not really higher flight or anything, but let's just do some hovering. So see how that goes. Alright guys, let's get its first little hover in. It's hovering pretty nice. This is not a beginner helicopter, guys, for sure. It's got tons of power. You can just feel the power on it. Probably gonna get like a minute, 2-minute hover in here. Don't want to crash it down here. I don't got a ton of room, so. So as you guys can see, I barely got any room here, and it's doing pretty good. So yeah guys, I'm kind of getting a little tripped out in here, but yeah, it flies really good actually. I'm pretty impressed. In my next video, we'll get it outside and we'll get more of a flight on it when it's not raining. It's raining today. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you like it. And if you're not subscribed, guys, make sure you subscribe.